What is up, everyone? This is part 2 of my gold series on short fire builds. Let's get started.
All right, he's going now, boys. Damn.
Okay, for the part 2 of the gold series, I am prepared with all of the gold ore. I have some of it finer, some of it a little coarse, and then I left most of this just as it is. But it shouldn't matter. So we're going to get this 55-gallon drum that I had sitting around. We're going to cut this open to use this as my burn barrel, burn pit, whatever you want to call it. Because we have to get the gold ore up to 1,000 degrees and maintain that for, I think, 15 minutes. I might give it a little bit more, but... Oh, I left it on. That's not good. Check this out. I got this piece out, and dude, that works really good. I actually never used the plasma on thin metal, and it just laser beamed across it. Over here is freehand. I only had a mistake over here because I used my other hand. And it doesn't look too bad. Over here is. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So what's going on now is this is where the fire's going to be, down here, and it's going to be roasting the ore in an area about here. Now the only thing I want to change, so this piece that I cut out, sit inside of this, and the ore is going to go right here. But this is a little big. Instead of cutting this down so that it has more air flowing around it, I think I want to try to use this on my brake and do a 90 on all the edges around here. It's pretty thin. It's not too thin, but let's see if it'll do it. Try again. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Yeah, check that out. Okay, we got this done now. This is ready. Now, before I do any more work, I want to get this on feet, and I'm just going to get some junk steel I had to keep this off the ground. Here you go. I got these. This is some old metal I had. It doesn't have to last forever, but I'm gonna bend these up into a J. So one side's longer than the other, so that I can fit it around the circumference of the drum. Oh, this is much harder to bend than I thought. carefully up. Carefully. There it is. Right here. Okay, so I got them feet welded on. So just use some angle iron. And then they're bendable, so if it's a little bit off, but this is actually pretty flat. Got this all done. I actually went ahead and drilled a couple little holes in the bottom, just so if water gets in there, it doesn't just sit. And I decided for the ore tray, I'm just gonna have it sit on the coals. I don't know if that's the best or not, but it's just I'm gonna start the fire, let it get hot for a while, and then put this right on top of it. And this is stamped steel. So when that stamped steel gets hot, it wants to find a different position and snap. So I got this in here. I did this as a handle, but that should also eliminate it wanting to twist. And I did this bar from corner to corner just to eliminate it, because if this wants to change direction as it gets hot, it'll pop and snap and throw all my ore out. So let's go get this drum set up with some fire going. All right, guys, it's been a couple minutes to try and wait for some of this paint to burn off, but let's just do a little temperature check. Oh, all right, so this steel pan is 777 degrees. Let's see what this is. Oh, no, that is it. Okay. I'll bring you back when this is all fully cooked out. All right, guys, the fire's going. I'm at above 800 degrees. So what I'm gonna do now is pour all of this on that tray and start the roasting process. All right, I got the ore on here now. I definitely didn't dump the bucket on the ground by accident, so I gotta vacuum it up now. But this is gonna take about 45 minutes on here. I'm gonna keep stirring it. Hey, as I was saying earlier about the 1,000 degrees to get this gold out, it's actually about 970, and that would be 15 minutes. With my setup, it turned out to be kind of risky because I wouldn't be able to control it that much at that point. So I went with a lower temperature, about 850 degrees, for about 45 minutes. I changed my setup on here, you'll see in a little bit. Using my vacuum with the blower side to get me above where I was stuck at like 600. So to get me above that blower in the back of there, I took out one of the bungs in the drum and I just welded a pipe in there, and that was all I needed. But I did have to turn it on and off here and there to kind of control it, and I did circulate the gravel in there a few times. And this is a little bit of me sucking the gravel up that I dumped on the ground. Very stupid, and of course I had the camera recording, but ran out of storage and it just stopped. Alright, it wasn't getting hot enough on the gravel, so I hooked up a vacuum to one of the bungs that this barrel had. Now it's scorching now. Let me go check the temperature. I don't know how I'm gonna check this. 839, that's perfect.
660, 700. All right, dude. Sick. All right, she's going now, boys. Damn. 970, 930. Oh my God, it's perfect. All right, cool. Now let it sit here for about 20 minutes. Okay. Now the way you can tell if you're done is you see if there's any more, if the sulfides are gone. So does this? Oh, I got my eyes. I got my eyes. Does this have anything shiny left on it? Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, is it shiny still? All right, guys, we're done. I even found some rocks that I picked up with my tongs, and they just shattered, like they split up. So let's go get this out of here now. You know what? Let's actually, for this big rock, let's see what happens. This is supposed to shock it and help fracture it. Or melt a hole in the bottom of the bucket. I can still hear it. That didn't do anything that exciting. I thought it was gonna like explode on us. And it just won't stop going. Where we are now, guys, I got all this in there. I let the water overflow for a while to get out some of all the powder. I don't know if it's good or not. But anyway, that's all in there. We have to crush it down. This is when we're supposed to crush it now. But it is significantly easier. But here, I took out some of these pieces. And guys, I think it worked. Where is it? No, that's not... Right there. It pulled the gold. It did pull the gold out, or pull it in. See it right at the edge of my thumbnail? That one little gold piece in there. So that one, I found a piece. And right in here too. No, it's kind of hard to say. It should be. Yeah, gathered up as much as I could. Yeah, it should. Oh yeah, look, it has a whole fracture right here. I'm surprised I could pull this apart with my hand, but I don't want to. Okay. But probably doesn't have to be like that anymore because I did the process first. All right, this is all crushed. Let's get this into a pan. Whoa. Dude, that looks like gold, man. I might have to crush this again. Or more. Yeah, I'm gonna crush this some more. Okay, I had to get rid of the knobs I welded on the hammer because they I need it to be this fine. And they were just all fitting between the teeth. So I made it back to smooth. I might even do a little smooth. Why is there two different colors? See this lighter and then this one? I wonder if that's the sulfides. Okay, here we go. That should be powdery. Dude, that's from one rock. I'll show you everything out of here. Okay. Sorry. Let's get my chair. Yeah. Oh. I feel like I see gold right now, but I don't think that's right. There you go. So I'm gonna be right here. Perfect. There you go, guys. So I'm confident we're gonna see gold. I have no idea what the concentration would be. Or yield, or whatever the, I don't know what's the right word is. I need, oh, this water's so cold. I'll make sure I get it. So definitely get this. Oh. Guys, look at this material. I've never seen, I mean, obviously I've never seen this before, but it's pretty wild looking. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm down to this little amount. Let's do let's see what we got. I could probably still get more off, but I would really like to see what's going on in here. Right up there. Right up there. I'm not even gonna get the snuffer bottle on it because it's almost nothing in there. So I'll just leave it in the pan. So we're gonna do this one next. This one has the visible gold, right there. Here, right above my thumb. So let's go get this one crushed up and same process. All right, here's that second rock. I didn't do the entire thing. There's like some left over, but I don't think I need to do that much. Like whatever doesn't crush down, it's not the rock I want. I think. All right, guys, we did it, man. Visible gold. Do you see it right there? There's some other things in here. I don't know what they are, but let's go to that fine gold. There's these other heavy pieces up here. I don't know what they are. Oh my God. Yeah, there's a little, I don't want to call it a picker, but there's a bigger piece in there, relatively. Oh my God. We did it, man. Oh, that's so awesome. I don't know if I can even measure that yet. Let me sniper bottle that up. Oh my God, guys, this is awesome. It worked. I did it right, at least like to a point. I got it in a snuffer bottle. Now, I mean, take your victories where you can. But I'd say about 95% of what is in the bottom of here is gold. It's a special one that you saw I picked out. And then after this, I'm just gonna start grabbing handfuls of whatever I pull out, and that's what's gonna be mixed in. All right. Yeah, guys, you could definitely do this. You could process as much rock as you want it to do in this way, but it takes way too long. Not to crush a rock, it takes way too much time to crush the whole rock. like to crush it down to the point where I need it. So I'm gonna wrap this video up by getting all of the gold we collected, and I'm gonna try to melt it into a little tiny bead and then weigh it to see what we actually got. And that'll be give us the promise of what's really in the rest of this bucket.
A little tiny bit at the bottom. All right, now. Got it all centered now. And to reheat it. I'm sorry. You see the gold in there. There's a lot of garbage. I'm not sure what's gonna happen when I get melting temperature. Well, let's find out. You see that? Yeah. Get it on the move again. Okay. Yeah, there it is. I'm not gonna put my finger. You see that in there? Right there. One gold thing. It looks like two of them that didn't get stuck together actually in the camera. Aha! I broke it free. Got it. Oh, look at that. I'll take it. If I can. Yeah, it's in here. At least it's tangible. Oh, I'd love to just stick my finger to that. All right, let me cool this down and get that out. Ah, I just dropped it in my hand. I took a little bit of a burn, but check that out, guys. One gold. Let's go weigh it. Okay. I'm not convinced I got all the gold mixed together, but I have a feeling that this won't even register on here. It's so tiny still. Yeah, cool. All zeros. Yep, doesn't register. Yep. Oh, there you go, guys. It's that little sweet piece of gold. Sorry, I can focus in here. Guys, we got gold. I followed the steps. I got most of it correct. I think I even roasted it pretty good. My downfall to this is the hand crusher. It doesn't work in any kind of quantity. As soon as it's 3 rocks, you're talking 45 minutes. Because I have to crush it, I have to screen it, put the finer stuff that it made in there, crush that down until it gets finer, do it again, keep cycling back and forth just for a few rocks. Because I'm limited with that. But I want to make a machine for it. I have an idea in my head. I have to see if I have any supplies because I don't want to start if I can't finish it. So it should be very soon. I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are too. When I crush the rest of this rock with something I just made in my backyard. So follow along, guys, and I hope to see you on the next one.